It's my distinct pleasure to announce now the second major award of the Society. It's the Björn Folkow Award. And this year's awardee is Professor Daniela Carnevale. And the laudation will be given by Professor Björn.
Indeed, it is for me an immense pleasure to announce the winner of the Björn Folkow Award, Professor Daniela Carnevale. She's Professor of Applied Medical Technology in the Sapienza University in Rome. And I also would like to remind you the Björn Folkow Award, it was already mentioned, is actually in our society the most prestigious award for excellence in scientific research in the area of hypertension. And often this goes either to a clinician or a basic scientist. And as a basic scientist, I'm really happy that this year, again, a basic scientist has been chosen, because indeed Daniela is a basic scientist. On the other hand, Björn Folkow is, we should remember, of course, was a Swedish physiologist who made enormous contributions to the understanding of hypertension, physiological mechanisms, and I think from that perspective, Daniela fits perfectly in what he has started and where we are still continuing, because he's also someone who discovered a new mechanism. This is not something that many scientists actually, happens to scientists. In fact, in her case, what she discovered was a pathway linking hypertension to the immune system. It starts with activation of the parasympathetic nervous system, so the vagal nerve leading to activation in the spleen, and eventually result in activation again of the sympathetic nervous system, the involvement of alpha adrenoceptors, and activation of a growth factor, a placental growth factor, which then stimulates the immune system. So this is a new finding, and her work was actually published in absolutely top journals like Nature Communications and Immunity. As I said, it's a wonderful if this is something you can do in your career to develop such a new concept. Not only that, she also obtained a fantastic series of grants, and I'm just naming you the IRCCS very prestigious grant, which she also obtained in her career. And I would like to end, because she's Italian, and actually we have had this award for, I think, over 30 years. It started probably in 1989. Since then, she is the fourth Italian winning this award. The first was actually Professor Mancia, who was just here on the stage. And the other thing I would really like to mention here is also very special. She's only the second woman winning this award. And the first one was actually Anna Dominicak. So hopefully later on the two of you can meet and share your common ideas and things. Congratulations again, and I would like to ask you to come to the stage to hand over.
Good evening to everybody, and thank you for this incredible introduction. Believe me, it's really hard to say something after this meaningful and emotional opening ceremony. We have heard about so many things, and I'm really honored to be here and to be the awardee for this year. I want to thank the European Society of Hypertension for this prestigious award. I want also to thank the committee for selecting me, and Jan Dancer for this presentation. So thank you so much. I want also to thank those who nominated me for this prestigious award, that is a recognition of my work in the field of hypertension. And for this reason, I want also to thank all my group, because all these achievements are not possible without a very important team effort. I want also thank my mentor, Professor Lembo, because I have to say that I am a neuroscientist, so a basic scientist, but I'm a neuroscientist. and some years ago now he convinced me to translate my neuroscience in the field of hypertension, and since then I've started to think at this communication, brain-body communication, when the brain is at the center of a bilateral communication between the cardiovascular system and the immune system, and the brain control this interaction. So this is something that fascinated me at that time when I was just I was just finishing my PhD in neuroscience, and I was studying the cholinergic inflammatory reflex. So the next years were completely dedicated to understand how this vagus-mediated reflex could be important for cardiovascular disease, and in particular for hypertension. So with this, I would like to thank you all for attending this session, and enjoy the rest of the conference. And thank you again for this prestigious award.